Hey everyone. If you've been around long enough, you've probably been admitted to the hospital at least once in your life. And if you're anything like me, growing up with severe asthma, you probably went more than you liked. The sounds, the lights, the smell, the uncertainty, and the unknown. For better or for worse, this experience can have a lasting effect on you. Millions of children around the world are hospitalized each year. In the US, that's in the order of magnitude of 2 million children and adolescents. Of those, three-quarters of admissions are unplanned. Being admitted to a hospital for a child means leaving the safety of their home, family, and routines, and replacing it with a cold, medical setting, intrusive examinations, and a loss of control, all of which their young minds haven't fully developed to handle. The inability to cope with the stress of hospitalization can have a lasting effect. Studies have found that these anxiety provoking experiences can affect a child's physical growth, personality, and emotional development. Without intervention, it's easy to imagine the sizable downstream economic cost. The good news is that a growing percent of healthcare institutions are embracing a patient-centric experience that tackles this problem head-on. In a recent study, 53% of chief executives in the healthcare sector identified improving the overall patient experience as their highest priority. So where does that leave us? Well, I would like to introduce you to Dream Kiddo, the world's first generative AI that writes, narrates, and illustrates children's books specifically for kids in a hospital setting. The stories are based on the child's interest and medical condition. Dream Kiddo weaves in the metaphors and medical concepts to educate and help children cope with the stress of hospitalization. But why talk about it when I can show you it?
All right, let me give you a quick rundown of Dream Kiddo. This is a beautiful iPad application, and this is the welcome screen. You click Get Started, and you drop into your stories. You see the stories that you have created before, the child's name and the setting of the story with a quick description. Let's create a new one. So Jack is 5 years old. Jack has asthma. Jack has some friends, Tina and Sarah. And Jack loves his aunt Lily. So let's add her as well. Now I can choose whether the AI should narrate the story or myself. This time I'm going to choose AI. Let's create a profile. Now, this is the first step of creating a story. We need to choose a background setting with gorgeous graphics, Ice Age village, dreamy seascape, timeless palace, cosmic gardens. These are all generated by AI, both images and descriptions, and they give us a beautiful background setting. This time I'm going to pick Candy Canyon. Now we go into picking a character. Again, we have amazing characters that are fit for the setting we're in, and we can pick any character that we like. I'm going to go with the first one, Sugar Plum Scout. And now we can choose whether we want to bring any companion to this adventure with us or not. And this time I'm going to pick Aunt Lily. We create the story. There you go. It takes about a minute to generate the entire story, but here we have Jack's story in Candy Canyon. Let's read the story. We have a beautiful image for each page, and it's usually about 10 to 15 pages. Let's give it a listen.
Once upon a time, in a land known as Candy Canyon, a young adventurer named Jack dreamt of becoming Sugar Plum Scout.
And with that, we see Jack's adventures in this magical landscape of Candy Canyon. The challenges he goes through, the setbacks, the mentors, the journey, the challenges, finding his inner power with beautiful, gorgeous graphics, all generated for Jack and his story. And a beautiful back cover. That's it. That's the app. That's the experience. Thank you so much.